Hello to everybody on YouTube, I'm Chris Wing, here to bring the review for you. Finally, I'm back again with yet another new and even more condensed intro, a new background picture, and of course, new movie reviews. Speaking of which, will the latest DreamWorks animation feature put some sunshine in your pocket or good soul in your feet? Let's find out as I take a look at Trolls.
May I?
Oh snap. DreamWorks Trolls.
The 33rd animated feature from DreamWorks is directed by Mike Mitchell and Walt Dorn, who previously directed and starred in Shrek Forever After, and features a huge cast of celebrity voice talents. Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake lead the pack as a pair of trolls, the former playing the title character's ultra-upbeat leader Poppy, and the latter playing the highly paranoid, security-conscious Branch. When Poppy ignores Branch's warnings and throws a party in celebration of their escape from their troll-hungry enemies, the Bergens, 20 years prior, the festivities attract one of the aforementioned creatures to their hidden village. When a bunch of trolls are captured, the reluctant pair join together on a rescue mission to Bergentown. I'll be honest, I can't say I'm a particularly big fan of DreamWorks animation. When they were getting started in the late 90s and early 2000s with the likes of Ants, The Prince of Egypt and Shrek, they proved to be genuinely worthy competitors for rivaling studios. But for the past few years, they've been on a rocky path, critically and commercially, and their output has been on something of a downward spiral in my books. Now don't get me wrong, they are certainly still capable of producing great movies. I liked the Kung Fu Panda trilogy and How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2 are two of my favourite animated films. But otherwise, I no longer get excited about any upcoming releases from them. Initially, Trolls was no exception, but as I kept seeing the trailers again and again and again, I started to think, it still doesn't look great, but it might actually be fun to watch. And surprisingly, that's exactly what it is. The extensive voice cast also includes Zooey Deschanel, Russell Brand, James Corden, Gwen Stefani, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Kunal Nayyar, Icona Pop, Ron Funches, and Christine Baranski. When it comes to this cast, it does feel a bit like DreamWorks is continuing their somewhat bad habit of prioritizing star power over perfect matches, but most of the players still deliver above average performances, even if they make little to no attempt to change their voices. This can be particularly distracting in the case of Nayyar, whom you might recognize from The Big Bang Theory, as it makes it incredibly hard to see his character as anything other than Raj Koothrappali as a troll. Who, by the way, never wears any clothes, literally farts glitter, and sometimes uses this special talent, I guess, as a defense mechanism. Really though, the movie is mainly about Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick, and although the chemistry between them is decent, but definitely could have been a lot stronger, individually they're both well suited for their respective roles. Also serving as executive producer for the soundtrack, Timberlake is especially great. Even though he's playing a downbeat cynic, he wonderfully embraces his character's dry, sarcastic wit and pessimistic personality, and it's clear in every scene that he's having a lot of fun with his performance. Narratively, the film is pretty straightforward and standard. Nothing about it is terrible, but it never strives to be anything remarkable either, with a story and bunch of characters that are about as predictable as you might expect. In fact, if you wrote a checklist of every common trope in animated movies, Trolls pretty much ticks every box. That's not to say it isn't entertaining though, and it certainly has its moments. Like one particularly humorous sequence where Branch demands peace and quiet so he can go to sleep, only to be, pardon the pun, disturbed by Poppy and a choir of woodland creatures singing The Sound of Silence just seconds later. Ironically, despite its endlessly positive and upbeat atmosphere, the film actually works better when it's being cynical. Almost like it's self-aware of how annoying its energy and optimism can be at times. Where the film lacks imagination with its story, it makes up for it with its animation, as visually speaking, Trolls is extremely creative, showcasing a wonderful and vibrant blend of 3D graphics with a few sequences featuring Poppy's scrapbook, where the CGI lovingly recreates the appearance of stop motion with use of glitter, pipe cleaners, and felt materials, all carefully animated and rendered with lower frame rates. As for the music, there is a score from Christoph Beck, but it's all but overshadowed by the dance pop soundtrack. Although mostly comprised of covers, there are some nice original songs thrown into the mix as well, including Timberlake's fantastically infectious smash hit, Can't Stop the Feeling. The standout musical moment easily comes from our two lead characters performing a heartwarming rendition of True Colours, which beautifully enhances a crucial scene towards the climax. For a film based on a decades-old toy line, Trolls is hardly the Lego movie quality, but it is more enjoyable than it really had any right to be. Older and more demanding viewers won't find it as fulfilling as other animations, but if you're looking to treat the kids to a cinema trip, then this is a good choice that they'll probably enjoy watching, and it shouldn't drive you too crazy either. Trolls is fun and cute family entertainment with a great sense of spirit. I'll score it a 6 out of 10. Nothing special, but still a pleasant surprise. If you see the film, I'd love to know your thoughts, so please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this review, then please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and follow me on social media for updates. Your support really means a lot. Thank you all for watching, it is great to be doing these again, and until next time, I'm Chris Wing, here to bring the review for you.